here, son, nephew, young man, let me holler at you. It's important that when you're dealing with someone who, like a mentor or someone who's in a position to help you grow or help you learn or help you be successful, provided that it's a healthy relationship and not one where you're being taken advantage of, but someone's legit trying to train you up into being a better version of whatever it is you're trying to be. It ain't designed to be warm, fuzzy, and comfortable all the time, man. And you're going to be challenged by said individual. You can't grow if you're not tested and if you're not challenged and if you don't show progress. Somebody who's more experienced than you, more well-versed than you, older than you, and just have seen life more in general, they may see something in you that you don't know you have, and they need you to exercise whatever that skill, ability, use of knowledge may be. And a lot of times, especially, no offense, but especially with guys who are raised with either just their mother or a soft father, they don't know how to respond to when they're being called to step it up. I remember I had a moment like that after my father passed when I was a kid. When I played basketball, we had a program where there was a freshman, sophomore, or junior varsity and varsity team. And we had a pretty aggressive, borderline militaristic coach. So what happened was, depending on the numbers, if the numbers on freshman or JV were kind of short, some or all of the freshmen played JV. I didn't come from the feeder school. I had to work my way up from the bench as a freshman to starting on freshman and sophomore, and then when my junior varsity year came, a lot of guys left and it was pretty much my team. And I was averaging about 12, 16 points a game. For JV, that's slightly above average, maybe above average. Nothing stellar, but it could have been more. And the coach was giving me the green light. And I didn't have my dad there to observe my play and say, look, son, turn that 16 to 20. See if you can turn that 20 into 24 or 30. So what the coach did was basically say, look, I need better output from you, son. I expect more from you. And if you can't give me that, what's the point of putting you on varsity? So I didn't respond correctly, and I didn't turn up another level. I do suppose had my dad been there, I probably would have had that guidance or maybe understood what the coach was saying. But when you're a young man used to having a father and then you lose your father, it takes you a while to find yourself. It's like you had a guiding light, now you don't have it anymore. You had a map or a compass or a GPS, you ain't got it no more. And that ain't no excuse. But rather than step up, I folded up and I went and ran track, which I was pretty decent at that too. But the point I'm trying to make is I did not respond to that challenge correctly. Now, as an adult, I've learned how to do that. I've also even cautioned my son against doing something and not reaching his full potential in whatever that may be. And I've always explained to him, look, dude, find something and master it, and whatever you're going to do, try to be the best at it. I exercise that now. I give him that example now. It bothers him sometimes. I push him. I put pressure on him. He's vocalized how it bothers him, but I don't want him to live with any regrets. And I don't want you to live with any regrets either. So understand, when a man cares about you, it don't feel like when your mama cares about you. When a man wants you to be your best, it don't feel like when mama wants you to be your best. Your coaches, your instructors, God forbid you go into the military, but okay, because them guys are gonna make you be your best, and God bless them too. But when you're given a challenge to take it up another level, hey man, give it all you got. You never know, that might be your last chance to prove yourself in whatever field. And when you got mentors, their time is valuable, because if they're successful, that means they put in time doing whatever it is they're doing. So if you've been given that gift of somebody who's pushing you and pacing you to be your best, see it for what it is. It's not somebody trying to harm you or make you feel bad. They're trying to make you tough, and they're trying to make you the best product that you can possibly be. That's a blessing. So take your blessing, take it in stride, because one day you're going to thank that person, and then guess what? You'll be that same guiding light pushing somebody else to be their best one day too. And as always, never lose the will to win, never lose the will to survive.